Doesn't look like they're building out at all. Give me a second here. Smoker doesn't want to stay lit. There we go. It's about 55 degrees out this morning. So there's not going to be a whole lot of activity. There's not going to be. They like it when it's warm. See if they've chewed up any of this pollen patty. Well, they're slowly getting into it. It's not. Uh-oh. I just saw a small hive beetle in there. I think it's time to get rid of this patty. Oh wow, this patty squished some bees here. Get rid of those. I don't think I'm going to put that patty back on. I think it's just harvesting small hive beetles right now, at this moment. I'll have to come back and I'm going to have to do some treatments for that. Well, let's start out with the outside frame. Here's one of the frames that came with the nuke. Obviously there's not built out. There's some brood in there. Not a whole lot, but there's some brood. She's in there somewhere. It's not drone brood either. That's what I like. Very spotty though. I wish it was more consistent. Still building this one out. Always looking for the queen. Very slow at building out. This time of morning I want to try to keep the frames together as much as I can. It's still kind of cool. You want to cluster. Can't see it on camera, but I'm sitting. When the bottom box is this low, it's hard on the butt. Alrighty, that's slid a little bit. Still drone brood in there. See right in there, it's all drone brood. Plenty of bee bread all the way around. They like this one. They like this. Oh, there's some. Okay. Can't sit. Take a look at this side. I don't know, what do you think, people? I really don't like this frame. It's not built out very well. I mean, as far as the frame itself, because the black foundation, they didn't line it up on the frame very well. It actually sits kind of off. I don't know if the camera saw it, but and it kind of forced the bees to. The same thing for this one. Look at it. They did not put the frame in here very well. These bees are staying alive. There's just not a whole lot of brood. Here's another one. Clean. I don't think this is that queen cell. Ooh, there's larvae in that queen cell. I don't know if you can see it. They're going to try to requeen. There's larvae in that queen cell. So I'm going to let them play around with that for a while. I think they know that there's something going on. There wasn't larvae in there the other day. So I'm guessing it's probably an emergency cell because they don't have a queen. Plenty of pollen. I don't see any queens. I see drones. These are baby bees. These are small bees, and they're working. They're working on. So there is a queen in there, but I think they want to supersede her, which is not doing a very good job. I think they know that. I think my theory is if there's not as much baby bees, nursing bees in the hive, I don't think they like to go up to the syrup. They try to stay nearest to the brood nest as possible. That's why they don't go after the syrup as much. Here's a little bit of brood. Oh, look at, yeah, there's a queen, and these are a lot of baby bees. So. There's all food resources. They're very good at. They've been building on resources. There's a hell of a lot of that. Let's see here. They just need to. They don't have a strong queen. All right. I did see a queen cell. Yeah, I'm gonna put you back together, girls. Don't worry. I'm not moving you around. Just doesn't want to slide very well. There we go. Where the queen is. I think I might do this. I'm gonna break up that. Put in. What I did is there was a brood in here with a bunch of food. We're building this one out with comb. This one here is built out, the comb is built out, but there's nothing in there. There's no food, no resources whatsoever. I've been struggling with this one. They for some reason, they're not wanting to touch this one, and the comb is already built out. So I don't know what's going on. So what I'm gonna do, gradually put it more towards the middle. I might even put it between these. I might do that. That way, maybe it'll give the queen some room to play with, even though she's not really playing with the other ones. This one I'm playing around with. Yeah. Put this right in here. Give them a fresh comb foundation. Let's see if they build that, add onto that one. Even if they put food resources, I'd much rather have them queen be laying in there. But I'm going to put that one right in the middle and see what happens. Just remember that one. Didn't bring a marker though. Oh, let's see if I can mark it. Okay. Little mark on top here. I don't know if you can see it or not. All right. This pollen patty. I've already seen small hive beetles in here. Dead bees, probably because they were squished. When I got this nuke, these bees looked pretty sick, to be honest. There's plenty of pollen sources out, so I'm not even going to put this in there. Oh, shoot. I always forget that I have one more frame that I have to put in here. I had enough, but I didn't. There is baby bees in there though. There's not that much brood. There might be eggs floating around, which very well could be. Put that over here. We gotta move out of the way. We're in the middle of the frame. You want to squish it. There you go. Okay. So why do I put the queen extruder right below the top feeder, the syrup feeder? I was told by someone from my bee club that as the bees emerge, it teaches them to go up, especially, you know, the younger bees and stuff. They're the ones that stay inside the hive. But they want those baby bees what those baby bees want to do is they just want to stay by the brood. And that's perfect, fine and dandy, but you want them to also move around a little bit, because as they get older, they're going to be, their job duties from being nursing bees is going to transform over to being internal workers. It means they're not foragers, they're just out, they're workers. They go out into the hive, within the hive, and they help move, cap over cappings. You know, they cap over the honey, they cap over the pollen, they cap over the brood, and that's kind of what they do. But in order to do that, they also build out comb too, because they're the younger bees. They and that sugar source helps them get that wax from their glands to build out wax. Well, if they're stuck in one spot, they're getting the pollen source from out in the environment, which is fine, but that syrup helps stimulate their glands more, and they use that sugar in their glands to fill out the comb. So it teaches them to go up, especially when you're in a honey. When honey starts coming in, you want those bees to start moving up. You don't want them to be stagnant and consistently stick by the brood. So anyway, I'm just going to close this one up, and it's going to be probably wait on it for another 4 or 5 days, if not a week. Take a look at it. This hive is sticking around. There's still a queen in there somewhere, but she's not producing the way I'd like her to. May have to requeen her again, and then see what happens. But you know, when the push for honey, when that starts coming through, I wonder how these bees are going to react. They don't have their numbers up the way they should, and we still have probably 3-4 weeks before honey starts coming through. So they have about 3 weeks. They have probably another brood cycle to go through before honey starts flowing in. So anyway, happy Wednesday. Hope your midweek's going great. See you later.